Hello guys and welcome to ColinMcGill.com. My name is Colin McGill and the post I have for you this evening actually guys is small business websites, is it performing for you? And I suppose it really is the question you really want to be asking, is your website performing for you? Because I think all too often businesses, through my investigations, businesses don't realize the power of their website, and they're really only leaving their website act as a shop window. Also, I found them hard to navigate, and while some of them have very little content and they're not using the correct strategies to optimize the performance of their website. And again, if they're acting like shop windows, you want people to walk by to see the shop window, which is not a good way to go, obviously, especially when you work the online. You really want to get to the top of the search engines where people are clicking on your website and you are answering the questions that they're asking. So I suppose what the question is, what is performance? Well, performance is all about driving traffic, increasing the bottom line for you. And you must keep in mind that a website is working 24/7, continually operating for your business. It never ceases to work if you correctly configure and develop the correct strategies online. It's as simple as that, guys. And you must keep in mind there is 2.1 billion internet users presently. That's absolutely frightening. And also YouTube is getting 4 billion hits a day now at the moment. So it just tells you really have to be utilizing your website and incorporating video with all of your posts. No doubt about it. I see by a lot of business owners, as I said, the websites are really only shop windows. They're expecting people to just stumble upon. That's not the way it goes, because at the end of the day, guys, you have to create that online presence that you're going out and capturing. And obviously it's working a 24/7 basis, and you're getting customers, you're driving traffic all back to your site. It's all about driving traffic. It's all about expanding and developing your business. And there isn't any other mediums left to do this, and nothing does this like a good online presence, guys. So you really have to start understanding how to market your business online, how to do it properly. I think what happens, a lot of business owners, they don't understand online marketing. They go and get their website developed from a web designer or maybe a graphic designer, where the website looks fantastic and it really is visually pleasing. But the thing is, they're developing the website for you guys, and that's not the way to go. The website should be developed for your customers. You know, yesterday I was looking at a particular website. It was a fantastic product. This person had a fantastic portfolio, and the website looked very nice indeed. But their problem was they weren't driving traffic, and they're only after revamping their website with I think 2 months or so, something like that. But the thing is, they still weren't driving traffic, and the reason being is because they had a lot of images up there. I know they were showcasing their products and what they actually do, but the thing was, there was enough content. Obviously, equally the images weren't optimized, and the thing is, they were driving no traffic, so there was absolutely no point. Also, this person is a great personality, and I noticed while they had a biography and a portfolio up there, the thing was, there was no personal touch. There was one video on the whole website. Now, 80% of us that go online no longer read, guys. We scan, but we're much more likely to engage in video. Just look at your own behavior today. You're listening to me online through the power of video. You're not reading my article. You know, so therefore video is very good because it's a two-way street. People don't read anymore. Also, it allows us, as the person in front of the camera, giving a personal presentation to you, the listener, where we can tell you about our products and services and what we offer and what sets us apart. Therefore, especially with this business I was looking at yesterday, this person had all the tools to really engage people, and they had the personality to be good in front of the camera and all that. And the thing was, they weren't utilizing it. So obviously their business was suffering because they hadn't gone out and drawn up a correct plan or a correct strategy on how to market online. Even though they had spent a lot of money on developing their website, it's not about developing a website, it's about developing your online presence, guys. And that's the thing. A basic website will do once you have the right content. Don't forget that, because content is king, and it's all about content marketing. And leading on to that, I suppose, when you have decided to really start engaging with your website, you really have to start producing quality content on a regular basis. The reason for this, guys, is because Once you're producing fresh quality content, it's a gold mine for search engine optimization. And equally, you're sharing it across the different platforms. So you're starting to broaden your online marketing net. For example, if you just type my name into Google after this, you would say I command the first 10 pages on Colin McGill. Obviously, there's other Colin McGills in the world, but I'm commanding that many pages because I'm creating the content. Even if my name was a common name, it makes no difference. Colin McGill, there isn't that many Colin McGills, but say, let's just pick out a simple name, an Irish name that springs to mind, maybe John Murphy. You know, it's quite common. So obviously there'll be a lot of John Murphys in the world. But if John Murphy was an online marketer like me and was producing content on a regular basis, he would command that name. Equally, if you are a business or whatever you're involved in, if you keep producing content, you will broaden your presence online, and obviously you'll climb the search engines if you're sharing across the different social media platforms, because they will get likes and retweeted and shared, and all this gives positive indicators to the search engines. Social signals are really climbing in significance also, guys, for search engine optimization, because at the end of the day, the search engines are providing answers for people, so they really work hand in hand. So you have to keep in mind, you have to optimize for people and the search engine. I suppose really, if you do learn the basics and you have put in place the correct keyword strategies and target the correct keywords and know how to find the correct keywords and then develop that content around it, you will climb. There is no doubt about it. Equally, I suppose, even if you're not going to go out alone and you want to outsource it, you still should know the basics of online marketing, guys, because as I said, too many of us go to web designers and graphic designers and we don't have marketing. We have a whole idea of putting up a nice looking website. That is absolutely a waste of time, guys. I'm sorry for being blunt, but we really have to have how are we going to use that website to market our business. That's what it's all about. Therefore, you really have to understand SEO, SEM, how to optimize the videos, your text, images, etc. And start making that website perform and drive traffic back to your business, whether it be online or offline. It makes no difference. It's all about creating an online presence for your business and increasing your bottom line and expanding your business. Another thing is, I would say, to make sure your website performs, guys, you want to keep your apples with your apples and your oranges with your oranges. What I mean here is you want to keep the related posts together. Like I'm speaking on small business today, so obviously this is going to be, while I have it on my blog, it's going to be under my local business menu. I'm keeping local and small business together in comparison. If I'm speaking about maybe video marketing, I might have that more for the blog as opposed specific to, while it is relative to local business, I want to keep the local business information together. You know, so maybe a better example is the video posts I've up there. I've all them linked. This also helps with time on site. Not only does the end user get a better experience from your site, they're also spending a longer time now on the site because they've searched in, we'll say video marketing for want of a keyword, right? Correct keyword marketing, we just say. And if I have maybe 6 posts on video marketing of different slants of different information, that person is going to go through and get all their information. I'm going to be the one stop shop for them. So therefore, this is going to send good signals to the search engines that these people are engaging really with this site. This site must be important, and therefore it builds my authority. So it's exactly the same for you in local business. I have a good post actually written on contextual navigation, where it is about internal linking, keeping all your information together and make it easy for the end user to navigate, which I will put a link on that will take you directly to that actual post. Now guys, the last thing I'm going to speak about is statistics. Look, at the end of the day, the statistics don't lie, so we really have to keep an eye on them. The likes of HostGator will have the statistics. Also Google Analytics, or a little plugin that I use in my WordPress is statsurfer, and it really shows you what traffic and the different demographics, etc. Also, obviously, YouTube its own analytics as well. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is really, I suppose, take your head out of the sand and start looking at your website, especially in this tough economic climate. We're all online at the moment, and it really will help if you start understanding the basics, because you can start applying a thing to your website and start making that website work for you and expand your business. if you are producing posts, a lot of people said to me, well, Colin, I don't have the time. Well, you set the time aside, guys. Again, I'm sorry to be direct, but that's what it takes. You have to set the time aside. And I would say, look, start there. If you only put 2 hours a week, you only put 1 post. Ideally, I would like you to be up to 2 posts a week. But we'll just say for the moment, just go with 1 post a week. Over a time, we'll say in an 8-week period, obviously that's 8 posts on your particular niche. And if you have videos and images, that's all different parts of content, pieces of content. So it's creating that online presence. You share them across your different social platforms, and you should have at least 5. You're creating that presence for you in your business. And there is no point being busy, guys, if there's no one coming. You know? So that's what I'm trying to say. You really, really have to utilize the net because of all the people that are engaging in it. And all we want is a small slice of the pie. So that's it. Again, if you need any help, obviously, with optimize your website, just drop your information into my sidebar. If you want to avail of my free training, which I highly recommend you take immediately, you can. Of course, there's no doubt about it. There's over 20 videos there that will take you by the hand. It's a guide to all things to do with marketing. I think if you take anything out of this little post this evening, guys, I would really start questioning myself, is my website performing? That's the thing I have to ask, because there is no point having a shop window, as I say, or referring people on to your website. Your website should be about getting people to your business. It should be out there, working online, capturing people. Not, oh, look at my website with different leads, with different offers. No point. Equally, a lot of local business, maybe accommodation, they're with different booking groups and the likes. But the thing is, people have to go and look. You can create your own online presence through simple things like content creation, guys, and it's not that difficult. So, look, that's my little rant, I suppose, for this evening. What I'm going to do is, obviously, I will be putting up other posts, but I would highly recommend you that you take my free training, guys, immediately. There's no doubt about it. Take it and use it. And equally, if you do need help, just drop your information to the sidebar. Another thing I would say to you guys as well, that if you are on any of the video platforms, definitely just click on colinmcgill.com. There'll be a link underneath here, and drop your information on the sidebar and take the free training. So that's it for me this evening, guys, and I hope to see you on the next post. Thank you.